I haven't seen the charts yet. This shit's already moving. Yeah. Alright, let's take a look to see if we have any other pips, if we have any pips left for the day. So AU's done. Eurocad's still consolidating in the middle. Not the best place to look for a trade, but we'll see what we could do here. EU already moved. GJ also already moved. Still missing pips, so we'll keep an eye on it. Oh man. US 30 gives series a rise, expecting a no net or a drop. Give us a nice golfing candle, but did not give us a retest. At the top of the zone, price is already looking like it's gonna go down. USD CAD, perfect consolidation. The price push up. We're at the top of the zone. I already missed those entries. Entries were either here or here. So looks like everything already started to move. We just gotta wait now for price to give us a pullback, give us a break, something. No news today. There's bank holiday for AUD, bank holiday for NZD. There's medium impact news at 8:30. So we're gonna take this. We're gonna take this lightly today, right? Tomorrow there's zero news, and there's high impact news tomorrow and Friday. So we're definitely just gonna take this lightly today. Really, I'm hating the fact that price is just moving super fucking early, and for no reason too. Like if you're telling me there's news overnight, man, I would understand. We're like, oh, okay, cool, yeah. I mean, there's USD news at 2 in the morning. This is why the price is moving the way it's moving. But on top of the fact that it's a bank holiday, like it's a bank holiday for AUD. How did we get this volume? You know what I mean? Um, so it is what it is. If we just gotta, it's one of those weeks where everything just wanna moves early. Everything wanted to move early, and it's not really giving us clean, simple entries for NYC. Right? We've seen it where we have nice entries at 2, 3, 4 in the morning. Doesn't work for us, right? So here it was good, Muhammad. Go, great rising, my brother. So with that being said, I mean we have what 5, 6 pairs here that are still on, but again, looking at structure, EuroCAD is just consolidating, right? So we still gotta wait for a clean break to let us know where price wants to go. Um, GJ, same thing, right? We technically already started the move, waiting to see what price wants to do now, right? Rejected the highs. Once we rejected the highs, went to the lows, rejected the lows, around right back to the middle. So no valid entries here, right? We rejected the highs, we rejected the lows. Where's price gonna go, right? If price would have broken these lows and then given us a pullback, we know we would have had a simple entry, right? But again, reject the highs, reject the lows. Price is just going back and forth. We have no clue where price is wanting to go at this point. Um, US 30 went up, gave us a nice rejection of these highs to go low. So now we're at the low of the day. We gotta wait for a pullback or for a BOS of the lows. Try to see what price wants to do. USD CAD, same thing, just opposite, right? Rejected the lows, came up, gave us a nice retest to continue the push, right? Again, at this point for us, we'd be too late for an entry. We'd want to see a pullback if we could get one. If not, then USD CAD is pretty much done for us. USD CAD, same thing, just opposite. And Bitcoin is still just consolidating in the middle, rejecting the highs, rejecting the lows, reject the highs, reject the lows, reject the highs. So we still gotta just wait, especially with the 800 EMA being so close already. We know how that shit goes. So, if it's another day of playing the patient games, then it is what it is. But just from the looks of it, I'm not enjoying how this looks. So, either way, we have news at 8:30, low impact or not medium impact, sorry. Um, so what I'm just gonna do today is we'll wait for 8:30 to hit. If nothing really, if we don't see anything clear by 8:30, then I'll be done looking at the charts for the day, and we'll just be back later tonight, going into tomorrow, and then we still got Thursday and Friday. Still got Thursday and Friday, brother. So we will see. Hi, sir. What's good, Ramu? Good morning. Good morning. Oh man, what a morning. Forex trading, the best platform. Well, right now, if you're looking for, so there's two. I mean, I guess we could just use two, right? Trading View, I just use to look at the charts, to mark up the charts, and the platform now that I'm enjoying using more than any other one is TradeLocker. Personally, I really enjoy TradeLocker. Out of all the ones that I've used, DX Trader, C Trader, um, even MT4, MT5, TradeLocker is definitely the one to go on, in my opinion. Give me 1 second. Let me go grab some tissue paper, blow my nose real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. TC me training basis, but I'm Telugu, India. Oh man, it's gonna be a little difficult to understand. But let me know if you need me to slow down or explain something again. But I mean the basics, right? What do you want to know? What do you already know? Um, what do you not understand, or are you just completely are you brand new? Um, we do live sessions here every single day, Monday through Friday and Sunday. Um, 7 p.m. we do a isolation session where we go over every single pair. And then Sundays we do a weekly market breakdown. Honestly, the best thing I would suggest you to do is, and I'll link you the videos here so you could have the link, the direct link. Best thing for you to do is gonna be to go back to our channel and just watch the 7 p.m. classes and the Sunday classes. Those are gonna be your best things to do. Cause right now, I mean, I don't wanna have to miss a trade, right? Cause we're gonna have to go into detail as to what you're supposed to look for, why you're looking for it. Um, so I don't want to take this time to do that since we're live trading. I don't want to go ahead and do a whole lesson. But I'll link you the chat. I'll link you the videos here in the chat. So like for example, if you want to watch last night's, right? This is last night's class, the one that I just put in the chat, right? And then you could watch the weekly market breakdown, which is the one that we do on Sunday. So if you go to our page and you go to the live stream tab, you'll see the names there. You'll see the live Forex trading. That's obviously the ones that we do in the morning. Um, we have the live market breakdown, which is the class that we do at 7 p.m. And then we have the weekly market breakdown that we do every weekend. So I would suggest just and go back to our channel and just rewatch those videos. And then if you have any questions, we have a free Discord. You can just join the Discord. We do free one-on-one sessions with the people in there if you need it. Um, but we're also active in the chat. If you have any questions, you could post the chart, ask questions in the chat. So it's pretty open. I'm working on building construction, daily labor. Dang. I posted the links in the chat. Oh, we're good. What do you think of Euro USD? Sorry, came in late. Will Euro USD stay bearish? I hope not. Um, really depends. It really depends on this area. So the reason I'm saying that I hope not is because again we're in an overall uptrend on Euro USD. So if the break of structure happened here, so this could be the zone where price is gonna pull back to. So let's break it down, right? So why am I saying I hope not? Again, Euro USD overall is on an uptrend, right? We have push number one, first zone of consolidation, and right now we're at the bottom of consolidation, which is considered the safety trade, right? This is where price gonna pull back to. Remember, this is a pair that I had marked up since 2023 of November. We were waiting for this pullback since 2023 of November, and we finally got it. Right? If you go back to 2 weeks ago, right? We even had a couple people in the chat. No, there's no way Euro USD is gonna pull back up to there. We're gonna see price go up. All right, man. So you know, Euro USD is in that situation right now where we're in that safety trade. We're in that pullback area in the consolidation where we want to see price start pushing up. But let's start looking at structure, right? We still could see internal structure. We're still making lower lows, lower highs, and lower lows, right? We also know that we have a engulfing candle here at the bottom that price broke, retested, and went away from. So not only are we at the bottom of consolidation, but we have an engulfing candle. So what's the next thing we want to see? We want to see a change of character and a break of structure, right? We want to see that in every single time frame, right? And right now, still in the 4 hour, we have lower low, lower high, what technically is lower low, lower high, and lower low. And right now we're in that lower low. So what are we expecting? We're expecting a lower high for price to either give us a lower high to continue to go down and give us another lower low, or we're expecting price to continue breaking these structures, right? So at this point in the 4 hour, we can see that we have clean structure up until price gets to these highs here. Once price gets to these highs, if we break above, again, we have clean structure all the way again to the top of the zone. And then again, if we break these highs, we have clean structure all the way to the top here. So for Euro USD to give us that solid confirmation that we're going to turn around completely, we're going to need to see this break above these highs. Right? So, okay, what if price doesn't break and continue? What are we looking for? This is where we'll start looking for price to give us lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, somewhere in this area. Right? We have lower low, lower high, lower low. We'll be expecting price to give us a lower high somewhere in this area to go back down and give us a lower low. Alright, I hope that makes sense. Right? So it's a waiting game, right? Are we bearish? Are we bullish? Right now we're bearish. At this moment we're still bearish, right? At this moment we're still making lower lows and lower highs. Now in the 30-minute time frame, right, we could see we had lower low, lower high, lower low, higher high, change of character, higher low, higher high, break of structure, right? But what do we know about the 800 EMA? 800 EMA is used as a little support, resistance, right? Price respects the 800 EMA, and that's exactly what happened. At one point we were making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, started slowing down and then just pushed down, right? We had price, right? At one point last night's session, what were we looking for? We're looking for price to break above these highs. Did we get a break of structure? No. All of these candles were testing the zone. Then price what ended up happening went down and then gave us a retest of the zone and then started to push down to where we're at now at the bottom. So, basing it off of today, we broke the lows, price came down. Am I expecting price to pull back and give me another push to the bottom? It could happen, right? I'm looking for price somewhere in this zone, somewhere in this area to give me a pullback. That's what I'm looking for. Already for today, I could expect Euro USD to just continue this drop to the bottom side, somewhere in this area, and then this is where we're going to start seeing price again, make another decision. Is price going to give us a retest, continue to push to the top side, right? This is what we're just waiting for at this point. Hope that makes sense, and I hope that helps. Thank you, it does. Perfect. No problem, my brother. Oh man, it's one of those weeks, at least, we say this, we even say this in like 2 weeks. Yo, at least last week and the week before, we had some type of trades, right? fucking this week they were like, "Oh, you really want to see a week with no trades? We got you. We got you. We'll do everything during fucking Asia session." Bro, at least I got one trade, man. Can't be upset at that. At least it was one trade. I just hate that it was a Sunday Monday trade. After that, they were like, "All right, man, to the birds. We'll give you those entries every single day, bro. Asia session, boom. Asia session, boom." Like, all right, bro. Like, we see you. We know of you already. So, yo, guys, I'm gonna need like 5 minutes. I'll be right back. Um, I'll be looking at this on my phone. If I see anything, I'll run back in here. But I need like 5 minutes. I'll be right back. If you guys have any questions, any pairs you guys want me to go over, let me know. Put it in the chat, and then when I get back, we'll do it. Before I get up, let me just take a look real quick. So EuroCAD still at the top, GJ still in the middle, US 30 still on that 50 EMA. Gonna be interesting to see what that does. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. My bad, I was in the bathroom real quick. What's good, Fo, if you're still in here? What are you looking for today? Price out your shit, got two catches, but nothing left for me now. Yeah, it's pretty much similar. I'm really not looking at anything crazy for today. Um, I'm just waiting for structure to play out. Right now, the only pairs that we have left are the ones with the red flags. So, um, to start from the top to the bottom again, Euro CAD kind of just consolidating in this little zone, right? So, I'm just waiting to see what price wants to do, right? Is price still gonna give us lower lows, lower highs, and we're just consolidating in that lower high to go lower to make another lower low? Is price gonna break above these highs to continue to push to the top side? It's pretty much what I'm waiting for on that pair. GJ is similar, right? Rejected the highs, went down, rejected the lows, went right back up to the top. So, there's really nothing clean, nothing clear. US 30 gonna wait a little bit longer. USD CAD rejected the lows, broke the highs, and right now we're just kind of sitting here waiting to see what price wants to do. Um, Gold similar to GJ, right? Went to the highs, rejected the highs, just started consolidating, and we're pretty much still in that zone. We're at the bottom of that. So if price could break below these lows on gold, then we could be expecting price to do something like this, and then down here it'll make a decision. And then Bitcoin pretty much similar to the other ones too, just moving sideways right now. Reject the highs, reject the lows, reject the highs, went to the low, reject the highs again, back down to the middle to where we're at. So I was pretty much saying this earlier, where it's like, yo, they this week they, for the most part, all the trades for this week were all during Asia session, all of them. Like as soon as Asia session starts, boom, price is already moving. It's like, especially today, for example, like today is a bank holiday for AUD. Like, why? Why did we do this candle at 10 p.m.? Why? What's the point? But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if we could catch anything today. It's gonna be I'm gonna call it early today. At around like 8:30, it'll probably be I'll be done with the stream. There's no news today. We have bank holiday for NZD, bank holiday for AUD. There's no news either. There's medium impact news at 8:30. So, I'll give it till 8:30 to see what price wants to do, if it wants to do anything, and then we'll go ahead and see what price wants to do. Um, and we'll go on from there. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what price does. This pretty slow week. I've only taken what, 1.5 trades this week, which were pretty much both on Sunday. So it's a pretty slow week for us too, man. It's all good. It's part of the game. Part of the game. Alright, I'm back. So then US 30 on the 4 hour time. Okay, so 4 hour time frame we have an engulfing candle. We have a green, green, red. And so this is where we want to see the pullback. Now we got the pullback. Right now, so let's take a look at the 30 minute. Right, here in the 30, oh, this is the 1 hour. Give me 1 second. All right, so here in the 30 minute, right, we have again the break candle that went up, retested the zone, right? That's where we've been at here the entire time. So now here in the 30 minute, we have a green, green, red, which is again not a valid. I don't like this one because the first green candle or the second green candle didn't close above the first. Or I want to see, do we have anything else in the lower time frames? Do we have a gap? Do we have anything here at the top that makes us be like, oh, okay, this is why we're gonna continue this push to the top side? We have higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Right, this is where price broke, gave us this higher high, then price gave us a change of character here. So after a change of character, you want to see a pullback, which is where we're at right now. And we don't have any engulfing candles here in the 5 minute. We do have gaps in the market. Let's go ahead and clear that out. From the top to the bottom, we have a gap. Zoom in. Had a gap here. Price came down, filled it. Price went down, gave us this gap. Price filled it. Gap here. Price filled it. Gap here. Price filled it. Price went down. Gap filled it. So we don't have any valid gaps down here. And then price went up, gave us this gap, came up, filled it, went down, gave us a gap here, give us a gap here. This gap here is already filled with the price that's doing now. Then down here, no gaps. So we have strong highs and strong lows right now, current time. So we really have no gaps here. We have a gap here in the 5 minute. That's pretty much it. So then in the 30-minute time frame, we have this green, green, red. Yo, chillin', chillin'. Alright. Yo, I just seen you took that gold trade. I just seen the DM. You still in it or did it hit? You're still in it? Okay. Mhm. Mhm. Right. Uh, nah, I fully hear you. You're good. Facts though. Hmm. Right. Mhm. 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 Well, I'm gonna mute up real quick. Um, most pairs didn't have or didn't what? Fuck, bro. I hate that I cannot see that. Most pairs didn't hit STP a little bit. Left only AU and EU. Yeah. So there's a few that haven't done STP. Um, the thing that sucks is, you want to do one or the other in the sense of, if the pairs didn't do STP, did it do the move for the day, right? So if the move for the day was already hit, hold on. If the move for the day was already hit and STP hasn't been hit yet, it's like, damn, all right, are we gonna get a pullback? Are we gonna get, price to move up a little bit more into the direction that we want to go to? That's really the hardest part about trading moves like today. It's like, okay, we already have the move for the day. What else are we gonna do? Right? Where else is price going to go? So that's kind of where I'm at with these pairs. But AU did STP already. Did 46 out of 40. Yeah. STP for AU STP was hit literally at 10 p.m. as soon as the market opened. So AU's done for the day for sure. There's nothing left for AU. And then EU's STP hasn't been hit yet. 39 out of 33. I don't know why I have this off, um, but yeah, the bad thing is again the move pretty much for the day was kind of hit. So it's you know, on days like today it gets a little tricky, just for the sense of like, again, we don't want to get put into moves that are gonna be just the trap moves, right? Um, which is fine, right? As long as you could see that that's what's happening in the market and you decide to just stay away from it and then wait for a better opportunity. That's really the ultimate, that's the goal in trading, right? Is to be able to see that. Um, you know, like I would really love to take these trades on US 30 going short, but there's not enough structure for me to feel comfortable to take this trade, right? I'm still looking at this, right? We'll add the lines that we didn't add yesterday, right? Like, this is pretty much getting to a point where I'll be looking at this in the 15-minute time frame and I'll be looking at this low here, right? Because we can see that this is where price is just consolidating, right? We can see that price here is just consolidating. So I just really wouldn't feel comfortable taking this position here in the middle of the zone. I'd either wait for price to give me a pullback into the zone somewhere to then take these trades, but then we also have a gap here in the 5-minute time frame. So I'm not, I'm not in a rush to take any of these trades, to be honest with you, right? Especially seeing how price has been reacting pretty much all week. You know, especially with US 30, where during the beginning of NYC, it's like, okay, cool, we're gonna make a move and then completely go opposite. But it's following the structure, right? Like on Monday we got a type 2 pattern, break retest. Yesterday we have a type 2 pattern as well, break retest. So it's not that it's not following structure, it's doing what it has to do, but it's doing it so sporadically to the point where it's like, okay, this is what's going on, but we know that it's not really supposed to be doing this, right? Especially when the market keeps opening with gaps and it resets the trend, right? Because on an easy day, we know that after 3 days of rise, the market must chop or drop. But the fact that we have a gap on the first day, gap on the second day, gap today when the market opened, it resets the trend. So we can't go off of the 800 EMA being respected. We can't go off of the 3 days of rise or the 3 days of drop, the 372 rules. We can't really go off of that. And on top of the fact that US 30, again, market makers pattern overall, there is no market makers pattern and we're just following price action, market structure. There's not enough confluence for me to feel comfortable taking these positions. So, you know, I'd rather wait for just, again, we had lower low, lower high, lower low, higher high, change of character, higher low, to where we're at now, higher high. Is this where price is going to give us that retest to continue to push to the top side? It would be great. It would be great. Because again, after a change of character and a BOS, we want to see price give us a continuation. So, is that something that could happen where price is just going to continue to go up? It could happen. But I'm not, I don't know. I'm at a point right now where I'm just going to wait for 830. Again, most of these pairs also are just consolidating in the middle of the zone. So on top of the fact that I'm not really a fan of taking trades when price is just consolidating, just moving sideways, just giving these crazy moves where it doesn't even look comfortable to take the trades. I'd rather just stay away. I'd rather just stay away and then wait for a confirmation, right? I'd rather trade when price, obviously USD CAD is going counter, going down, but if US, you know, we'll go back to last week, right, to 2 weeks ago. If price could give us the same moves that it did last week, right, clean higher highs, higher lows, clean, you know, consolidation, sweep of the lows, break of the highs, the retest of the lows to continue to go to the top side, especially in level 3. Again, we understand that level 3, we want to see price bounce off the 50 EMA, right? Again, the fact that these moves, if you look at every single entry, right, every single entry happened either after we were done on the charts, right? So the moves will either happen at 12, 1, 2, 3 p.m., right? Or the moves were given early, super early, during Asia session or London session. So it's like, if we could get these same type of moves to happen during NYC session on all these pairs, it would be so fucking good. So, it's just a waiting game for us. At this point, it's just a waiting game. I'm not gonna force a trade just because I want to take a trade, right? I'm gonna wait it out. Again, you can see how EuroCAD is rejecting the highs. You can see how Euro USD again, even the 15-minute time frame, we have an engulfing candle. It looks good to go up, right? This looks like it would be a type 1 pattern to go up. Price consolidates, break below the low, stop punt low, hit the Mayo. This is where we want to see price turn around and go up. Would be ideal. But understanding we have an imbalance on the left hand side, the 800 EMA, you know, the lows were rejected here as well. Lower low, lower low, higher high, change of character, higher low, higher high, break of structure to where we're at now. It wouldn't be far fetched to see to expect price to just not give us this push. So we'll see what price does, right? We have lower low, lower high, lower low. We're trading between price here in the 5 minute just consolidating between this high and this low. So even seeing it that way, it's like, oh man, it's really not the best. It's not the best place to take these trades. It's really not. So so we know we got news at 8:30. So yo, I'm back. My bad. No, no, I said I'm back. You're good. Are you sure? There's no way they don't have a path tool on that. Let's see. I didn't even realize that. Now they do have it. What are you talking about? It's on in the brush highlighter in that same one. Hmm. Nah, 15 minutes. 8:30. Hmm. Yeah, I might call it early today. As soon as that news hits, if nothing crazy happens, I'll be done for the day. Yeah, I'm watching. You're in those UJ trades? It's fire. Hmm. Mm. Hmm. Long on EU, it's not a bad play, especially not after swept these lows here. But again, I'm not really big sure on how much price is gonna move. I'm gonna wait till after the news and then make a decision on what I want to do. I was waiting to see if price wanted to respect this engulfing candle here, right? So we could get a little tight entry, but it didn't. It went right back down, hit stop losses if anybody took this trade here. I'm just not a fan of taking trades like this, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not a fan of taking trades at a place where price has two imbalanced candles, right? Two imbalanced zones, right? Because as easy as we could see, obviously price still making higher highs and higher lows. We have a change of character and a BOS. This would be ideal, right? This would be an ideal entry setup. But the fact that we have an imbalance at the low and we have an imbalance at the high, and price rejected the break of the highs, it's just I don't feel comfortable taking this position here. This is definitely a noose trading type of position where you just say fuck it and you just Hail Mary it. Because if you take this trade here, right, if you get into these trades here, your ideal stop loss would be here, right? So if you took a trade a little bit earlier, right, that would be your stop loss. It was already hit. So if you take a trade now, it's just holding it and just praying that when 8:30 hits, it doesn't just melt down and then go up, right? Because again, the other zone that you would have your stop loss for a buy would be at the low of this zone here. Um, so I don't know. I'm definitely gonna wait. I did have my positions long for EU today, so if it does work out, I wouldn't be surprised that it works out. But again, just basing it on how price is moving now, and again, just going back to how price is reacting to the news. If we go look at UJ for an example, right? Just look how UJ is reacting to the news, right? It's just one candle that hit everybody's stop loss going back both ways. If you're going long, it hit your stop loss. If you're going short, it hit your stop loss. So just because of that, I'm not gonna mess with any trades until after the news. But we'll wait. We'll see what happens. You're good. What time is it? 8:26. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, I'm gonna wait till after the news and see what happens. Well, you're saying like this upcoming candle now? Oh, yeah, that's gonna be the news candle. Yeah, yeah. Let's see. Got 25 seconds here. And did my chart freeze? Nothing happened? Okay, no, we're good. Nothing fucking happened. Nice. Let's see what you use here. Spiking traders, man. Yeah, I was on the same boat. I was like, I was looking to take probably like an aggressive trade here on EU before the news. But then I just started seeing that it started spiking people out of that trade. So I was like, oh, I'm not even gonna get into it. Yeah. So I was like, and then now it's like, oh, it's probably exhaustion candles, but bro, it's we have an imbalance move on the left hand side, and then we have an imbalance move that was made today, and we broke the lows of the day. So it's like, bro, is this where price? I just would rather not trade that shit. It is what it is. Yeah, GJ spiked everybody out too. Yeah, so turn that off. Yeah, check these other pairs. My shit just keeps freezing, man. I'm about to fucking throw away this PC. And I think it's TradingView on. Does TradingView have an app? Do we know that or no? I feel like the web browser is just so ass. Anyway, US 30 still at the top, hasn't moved. USD CAD is still moving on up. Turn that off. Gold is still in the same spot, just consolidating. And then Bitcoin is in the same spot too, just consolidating in the middle. Not the 4 hour candle open. Alright, stream. Um, yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there, guys. I really, again, there's a lot of reasons why. There's market structure, price action, all of that is just kind of wonky right now. There's really nothing. There's nothing for us to really grasp here, right? If we just go down, right, on gold, the only low, like we could really start looking at this as something tight like this, where if price breaks below these lows, we'll go down, right? Clear this imbalance here, and if we break above these highs here, we'll have those clean imbalances on the top. So I don't know. I feel like at this point, we're just gonna be fighting against the news, right, and volume. Um, and I'm not comfortable taking trades when it's just with volume, right? If there's no price action, no market structure, there's no retests, I'm not comfortable taking those positions like that. I feel like it'd be way too high of a risk for no reason, you know what I mean? Um EU should be looking good here soon too. So we'll see what price does. But I'll be done for the day, guys. We'll be back later tonight for the isolation session, 7 p.m. Make sure you guys join the Discord. Discord link is in the chat. And yeah, we'll see you guys later tonight. If you guys have any questions, make sure you guys join the Discord. Ask the questions in the Discord. Um, if you don't feel comfortable asking questions in the public chat, just you can message me privately on Discord as well, and I'll answer any question you guys have. But that'll be done. I'll be done for today. See you guys later tonight. Peace out.